So a couple of days ago, I was playing VH3 when suddenly I think I discovered a new movement tech. So what is this movement tech you're talking about? Well, it's almost like a small dash that has a small tiny cooldown. We'll get to that later. If you remember when sliding, diving, and rolling got added to the game, there was a small bug where if you were sprinting and pressed control, your character would get a small speed boost. Well, this new movement tech is exactly that, but you have to lay down for a moment and then stand up to be able to do it. So why does this happen? So basically what's happening is the code is constantly checking if your character is in a prone state. When you lay down, this state becomes active. When the prone state is active, the game allows the player to perform a crawl boost. This doesn't actually have a name, I'm just gonna call it that. So crawl boosts are performed by pressing the sprint and W key at the same time while the prone state is active. But what does this have to do with the new movement tech I discovered? Well, when you prone, the game detects that and basically says the player has proned and can now perform a crawl boost. But if the player doesn't perform the crawl boost and instead just stands up, the game will still think the player is proned, which means that if they try to lay down while sprinting, the game will immediately execute a crawl boost. Now, is this actually helpful? Yes, I actually tested it out and it does give you a small boost in speed. But is it game changing? That totally depends on what situation you're in. But you can do this in any direction you like, so what I'd recommend doing is storing one of these at the beginning of a round, then using it depending on where you're going, if you're running away or maybe rushing around a corner. Also, I actually haven't named this new movement tech that I discovered, so you know, maybe comment something and maybe like the top comment will like become like, you know, the official name for this tech. So just don't make it something quirky like pizza dash or fart head or something. I don't know. Make it cool. Make it interesting, you know? Yeah. But other than that, I'm out. Goodbye.